Hello, I'm Mr. Kraft. I'm your instructor for English 2110 at NSU. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the university and certainly welcome you to this English class. This is the text we will be using. If you have not purchased it already, make sure you purchase it or rent it as soon as possible. We do have readings technically beginning this week, but certainly much larger readings beginning next week in this particular anthology. This will be our anchor text for the semester. I occasionally will post some other readings on Moodle in PDF form. I'll ask that you download those or print them out, whichever is your pleasure, so that you can read them and become familiar with them. But this will be the go-to text, the anchor text, which about 80% of our readings or 90% of our readings will come from this book. I hope you've all had the opportunity by the time you view this video to log into Moodle. Today is the first official day of class. Explore the Moodle site. Some of you may be new to online learning, and that is fine. We will learn this together. Do not be stressed about this process. I have in the Moodle shell a couple of assignments for you. The first is a simple introduction. Please make sure that you post a photograph of yourself if you have one. Along with your introduction, you just attach the photograph to your Moodle site so we can match a face with a name. Additionally, give us some interesting tidbit about yourself. I've read some of them already that have been posted, and they're really good. So please do that. The second one is I pose a question about what is good literature. A couple of students have asked me already, how do I answer that from a technological standpoint? There should be at the bottom of your screen a little icon that says add question or add question here. Go ahead and click on that. You're not necessarily adding a new question, but you're continuing the forum discussion. So we'll add actually a new discussion thread for you. That's what it's supposed to do anyway. If it doesn't, that's okay. We'll figure out the technology aspect a little later. If it's not perfect this week, don't worry about it. But click on that. See if that will allow you to add a new discussion thread. It's supposed to do that. If there's a hiccup in the Moodle system, I'll get with the Moodle administrator and we'll take care of that. So answer that question for me. Give some thought to it. In terms of how long should your answers be to be a substantive, significant response as explained in the syllabus? At least a paragraph. Don't write a book. But take as long as you need to be substantive and to explain your thoughts clearly and coherently and cogently, but at least a paragraph. The same would apply to your responses to your classmates, usually about a paragraph or so. If you need much longer than that to get your point across, then certainly take all of the space that you need. There's plenty of space that I've designed it in the Moodle shell. It can, take several hundred words, so you should be okay with that. But respond constructively in a way to continue the discussion. And just because you make 5 responses and you've met the minimum requirements, don't stop there. Please continue the discussion. Log in every day to Moodle, see what other people have posted, respond to what they have posted, and keep the discussion threads going. That's the way we will have class here. We won't meet physically ever. We will not physically get together in one room, nor will we physically get together or electronically get together through WebEx or Skype or any other electronic media. This is our classroom. This is the way we will discuss ideas. And I've done this before. It's very effective, and I think you'll have fun doing it because you can do it at your own time. And if you're a late night person, after the kids go to bed and after everything's quiet in the house, you may want to log into Moodle and do your responses there. You may be an early morning person who likes to do it at 5 a.m., whatever works for you. So that's the beauty of this, what we call asynchronous learning. So answer those. Give it your best shot. This will be a graded discussion forum, but it's also a practice forum for us for you to get the hang of how we're going to do this. In this particular anthology, there are multiple genres. We are only going to focus on 2 genres or categories of literature in this course. The first will be short fiction or the short story, and the second will be poetry. There is a direct relationship between these 2 genres. Both have a very confined space in which to convey meaning. If you are writing a novel, you may have 2, 3, 4, 500 pages, or in the case of War and Peace, 1,000 pages to convey meaning. If you're writing a short story, you've got a very short space, if you will, to convey meaning. Same thing with a poem. You have a very short space to convey meaning, unless you're writing an epic poem. So there's a direct relationship between these two genres, and it's one that people often miss. But I think you'll see that as we go through the semester. These readings are fun. Some of them are readings that in the past may have had a little controversy to them. But for the most part, they are classics of the genre, plus some very new writers that we're going to explore that 50 years from now may be determined to be classics of the particular genre. So I want you to think about that. I want you to have fun with this course. If you have any questions, please email me. I also keep electronic office hours that you'll be able to see where you can email me, and I will attempt to email you back immediately or very close to immediately so that we can communicate in real time. Read the syllabus. The syllabus does have a pacing guide at the back of the syllabus. The last few pages of the syllabus, I give you the weekly reading assignments, and I also give you the due dates for all of your writing assignments. So those are not expected to change. If they do change, I will make an announcement on Moodle to that effect. But you should look at that very closely now to make sure you calendar those so that you, with whatever other things you have going on in your life, that you'll be able to get the work done for this particular course. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help you. I think we're going to have fun, and it's going to be an exciting semester for us in English 2110. Talk to you later. See you online, folks.